Hello everyone, myself Ravindra Thaplial, and today we will understand about AI, artificial intelligence. And you already knew about this one in our all previous video. You have seen how to create AI agents and something like that one. But now we are going one more step deeper into this one, and we want to do this for the students over here because we have seen that we are targeting our developers which are already experienced and which already knew about the tech. But what about the students? What are the real students who will be learning right now in the sixth grade or above that one, who don't know more much about artificial intelligence? And this is our responsibility right now to teach them about artificial intelligence. And it should not be done like a live seminar, because over there students are not able to understand things. So we have to go physically in the classes, we have to go physically to the schools, and we have to teach them about the artificial intelligence. And why we are doing this? It's a free of cost. We are not taking a single money from any school right now for that one. And why we are doing this? See, first of all, we have to understand our responsibility, as we are already into development from last 6 to 7 years, and it's our responsibility. If we are growing with AI, what about the society? What about the students basically who are not aware of this one? Even though government has already introduced this AI learning in the schools, but we knew that the teachers are not capable of delivering this AI intelligence properly to students. As of now, they are not aware of the things. They are still teaching this through a textbook like pen and paper. They are giving them a definitions to learn for passing in the exam. But whereas the actual thing is something which we can deliver, which you can deliver in your country. As of now, I am from India, so I am doing this for my country, to bring my country student ahead in AI as well. This is my responsibility to do it. And as of now, in this video, I will show you entire 50 slides I have created. I will take this to schools. I have already sent mail 50 to 100 mails to different organizations, schools, NGOs, and whoever reply back to that mail, we will go to that particular NGO, schools, private schools, government school, free of cost, taking our system, our projector, our people in the school. And we will make sure that students from sixth grade upward, we will teach them about artificial intelligence. We have break down this into session basically. Initially, we will start with what is artificial intelligence. We will create a base out of there. We will teach them about the AI, how it works, how actually it get influenced by the structure of brain of humans. And then we will take it to further to creating AI tools and like that one. Because I feel as an individual and as a mentor to take this to the deeper level where I can help actual students over there. And this is an initiative I have taken from my own side. We are not getting any money for this one. We are even with a full-time job, we are delivering this to schools. And I want all of you watching this video right now, from whichever country you are watching this video, please take an initiative, because you are the one who can teach this AI to student better. Because the tech faculty we have in organizations have a old mindset right now. They are still teaching with the you can say pen and paper. Basically, they are still relying on the definitions to, or they are teaching it to students. Students are still just writing it down and getting a mass out of it, but they are not actually understanding it. And artificial is something which is very important right now, and your country will only grow if you teach them about artificial intelligence. So take this responsibility. If you need my help about this one, I will help you out. I will give you a proper template of that one. I will give you entire learning module for this one, documentation, everything. And I want you to go ahead and take this initiative. So let's start this video from the perspective of India right now. We have created this entire modules, but it's a generic. Initially it will be like some education policy we have in India, but we have also sync it with the UNESCO AI guidelines over there. So it's a worldwide structure we have used over here. So you can take the entire thing from here, and if you want documentation, you can can DM me and take it to different organization as well. And if you want my help to deliver it live in your country, please let me know. I can do that as well, because our only intention is right now is to make sure every student which actually want to learn AI, we should deliver it. If someone don't have money, even the government college as a school as well, because they don't have money to learn new stuff, how we can help them? We can go in person, we can teach them, and this is the you can say the best thing we can do. And before starting this video, I genuinely want to tell you something about the great leaders you can see over here. Mahatma Gandhi has already told about this one. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. So you have to pay back to the society. Don't earn for yourself only, earn your family only. Think about others as well. Think about someone who don't have privilege to learn things. John F. Kennedy has also said about this one. Ask not what your country can do for yourself, what you can do for your country. That's the matter, because most of the people are complaining about government is not doing this and that. What you are doing as an individual, you have to give it back to the country. And if every individual think about the same thing, your country will develop a lot. So likewise, you can see over here, and the main thing over here which you have to understand over here is, if you is thinking about yourself only, if you are creating a great wealth right now, you are getting a lot of money from AI or any technology, any services you are giving right now, but your society is not developed yet. So what will happen in the future is, you have a crores of rupees, but your children will go out in the society, and society is not up to that level. They are poor. So anything can happen with your children, so your parents, your family, because we have to bring the society at the same level as well. We have to make sure that society has a mindset, they are earning great as well, and they are living a good life. Then only the ecosystem will grow together, and you get a safe environment for your family, uh, and everyone. So let's start this video. I just want to motivate you to think beyond yourself, to think beyond your family, your benefit. Think about the others, help them out as well. It's take a little bit of time. One day you can go to any NGO, any school over there. You can teach about the AI. You can teach about anything you know, so they get exposure of that one. Yeah. So let's start this video from here. Is what is artificial intelligence? And you so it will be a 1 hour session over here. For schools, we have created entire slide, might be over here in the live session. Over here it will be reduced to 30 minutes or 40 minutes. But what is artificial intelligence basically? And it is for a student, 60 minutes, zero experience required. If you are a blank right now, you don't even know what AI, so we will help you out to understand it. Then we will go over here. What we are doing over here is, we are industry professional. As you already know, I am a software developer with 6+ year of experience right now. So I have a in-house experience of using AI. I'm not here without experience. I'm doing it from long time. As of now, development I'm talking about, the AI I have used to work within 1 or 2 years as of now. And also national education policy of 2020, which government has introduced in India right now, where they are focusing on practical learning. They are focusing on a skill based approach, not a learning things over here. So it will help you practically understand the things, why your school need it, why when we are pitching this in front of principal or teachers, so they also have to understand what is the beneficial of them over this seminar. So the benefit is that, as government has advised them to bring guidelines basically for AI learnings. So over here we can help them out on this one, because we have skills, we have learning, we have all the experience related to the AI. So we can help them to give these seminars, and they can showcase this as that they are following the guidelines. They are also teaching AI to their students in their schools, so it will help them to grow as a credibility of their school as well. So you can see NAP 2020 mandate over here, AI and coding literacy after 6th grade. So it is like it required over here. Also, what school will gain out of this, we can demonstrate NAP 22 or 2020 compliances to parents. So you can also showcase, so basically student, schools, principal, teacher, they can showcase this, that their students, basically to parents, that their childs are learning about AI. You can see the seminars, they have photos, they have sessions over here. And builds school innovation and technology reputation as well. Also, student gain real AI skills. It's not about we are showing anything on the text over here. We will show you the use of AI in practical right now. Also, student gain AI real AI skills, higher engagement over here. Talking about how NAP 2020 supports AI learning is, it is coding from grade 6 onward. And basically it is about practical level learning rather than just learning from the text over there. And we are also following a global standards, like UNESCO has already provided a guideline over here. Human centric AI should be there. Ethics and safety is very important when we are teaching about AI. Ethics and safety is very important. AI foundation, AI application, future readiness. Also, how much we can rely on AI. AI can make mistake as well. So we will teach everything about that one as per the guidelines we have. Is so you can take the same model from here. UNESCO model will be applied for worldwide, but your country has a specific standard. As of now, India has a NAP 2020 National Education Policy applied, so you can use your country policies over there, and you can create a credibility over there that you are following all the guidelines, and that way school and organization will take you in a positive way as of now. So, what exactly artificial intelligence is? Let us start. So first of all, we ask a student to raise their hand related to if they have used YouTube, they have used Reels over there in Instagram, they have searched something in Google, they are listening music from Spotify, or they are using Amazon or Flipkart over there. So artificial intelligence is being used in all of them for recommendation, for suggestion as well. Then for AI, everything is data. AI doesn't understand about the emotions, about any explanation about that one. It only understand about the data. How? So before learning about the AI, we have to first of all understand our brain, because AI has been copied in such a manner that our brain works actually. So we have to understand about that one first. And let's go. So our brain has billions of neurons, and we have to think about this one like there are multiple neurons have multiple information into that one, and they are communicating with each other. Whenever they are getting any visualization from our eyes, so whenever we are seeing anything from our eyes, this information is passed to the neurons are communicating among all of them, and they are making a decision out of that. So that one, over here you can see your eyes send a signal to your brain. So when you click over here, you can see eyes is sending a so nerves basically, and brain is getting a information about that one. Then neuro search your memories basically. So you can see in our brain, in our neurons, there are so many information as of now. So when we are child, our parents told about the cat, dog, mouse, lions, birds, fish. So we have a lot of information in our brain. But when we are seeing the first time a lion in a zoo in front of us, and so how we will remember that this is a lion. So over here, our mind, how it search over here is, if you're searching for mouse, it will search all of them, and it will first of all connect the dots in between, like the lion has four legs over here, how it looks like, it create a picture out of it, and neurons majority decide over there that this image and whichever image we are getting from the eyes, it's matching perfectly over here or resembling with that one. So this is mouse or this is lion accordingly. So now